Hello Mobile Legends community, I'm an artist and I'm going to be rating Mobile Legends Heroes design. Yeah, 95% of y'all haven't subscribed to my channel yet. And today we're going to be rating Marksman Designs Part 1. Starting off with the Montoon mascot, Mia. Clean and straightforward design. The bow and arrow instantly shows she's a marksman, and her slim agile build fits that role well. The moon elf vibe is there. Long ears, white hair, and calm energy. But she doesn't really feel like a moon priestess or divine figure. Her identity feels weak. The theme's safe and underwhelming. Her outfit's pretty bland. It could use more texture or accessories. The bow looks cool. The splash art fits her personality. And the moon in the back works, but it's all just okay. Nothing hits hard. The blue and white palette fits the moonlight theme well. It's clean, balanced, and pleasing to look at. Visual, 6 out of 10. Theme, 4 out of 10. Color, 8 out of 10. Overall, 5 out of 10. Leila. Decent design, the slim build, and the giant gun immediately say marksman. Her outfit matches the gun nicely, but overall feels kind of shallow, like a schoolgirl cosplaying as a sci-fi soldier. The gun has an advanced look with that energy orb, but it feels too light, like a prop. Nothing about her really screams sci-fi marksman except the gun. She gives off chaotic, playful energy, which fits her personality well. The pigtails are a nice touch that help her stand out. There's some vague advanced steampunk vibe, but the theme's weakly executed. The color palette is consistent, making her eyes and the gun pop, but lacks contrast overall. Visual, 6 out of 10. Theme, 2 out of 10. Color, 7 out of 10. Overall, 4 out of 10. Clint. Visually solid. Double guns clearly say marksman, and I like the details and patterns on them. But his cowboy outfit feels too generic. It's accurate, sure, but way too safe. Splash art is underwhelming. Some sand, grit, or a more intense scene could have added more story. He's got a sheriff badge, and he's protecting people in the background, which helps. The cowboy sheriff idea is there, but it needs more personality, maybe some scars or worn out gear. The dull brown palette fits the Western theme, and the red adds contrast, but it could still pop more. Visual, 7.5 out of 10. Theme, 6.5 out of 10. Color, 7 out of 10. Overall, 7 out of 10. Bruno? Bro, a football? This design makes no sense. I'd mistake him for a fighter. He's got this chunky futuristic outfit that lacks detail. The Iron Man core on his chest is probably tied to his cyber legs, but you wouldn't even guess he lost them. And the football? Why? What's he doing in the splash art? Sweeping someone? There's no story. They could have shown more personality, like a smile or smirk. His theme had potential, cyborg footballer, but it's a total miss. The design fails to explain anything. The color palette fits the tech vibe, but it's bland and lacks contrast. No drip either. Visual, 3 out of 10. Theme, 1 out of 10. Color, 2 out of 10. Overall, 2 out of 10. Carry, slick and clean. She looks human at first, but those legs, not normal in a good way. Her hairstyle and forehead symbols stand out, and her silver armor and accessories are crisp. Splash art's a bit bland, but shows her doing her thing. Wrecking robots. Her race and vibe come across clearly. Lore's a bit shallow though. No emotional depth, no real reason for a fight. Weapons seem to materialize, which is cool but unexplained. The color palette is super consistent and fits perfectly. Smooth, well balanced, no complaints there. Visual, 6.5 out of 10. Theme, 2.5 out of 10. Color, 8 out of 10. Overall, 5 out of 10. Leslie. Design nails it. The rifle says sniper immediately, even if it feels a bit weightless in the splash art. Her tied hair makes sense. Snipers need visibility. The musketeer feather is a nice touch and the noble style outfit fits. Not sure about the eye patch. No mention of it in the lore. Style maybe. Splash art shows her mid-fight with soldiers in the background. It's alright, but she'd look way cooler sniping from the shadows, like her lore suggests. The colour palette is solid. Good contrast, nice harmony. Personally, I would have gone for silver over gold to be less flashy. Visual 7 out of 10. Theme 5 out of 10. Colour 6 out of 10. Overall 6 out of 10. Moscow. This one looks badass. His scars and that dark energy vibe hit hard. You can feel the revenge. His personality comes through in both the design and splash art. The rain, thunder and aura build the emotion. But there's no hint of him being a tribal warrior. A tattoo or different outfit could fix that. Spear also looks basic. Still, the visual storytelling is strong. The colour palette fits perfectly, dark, dramatic, and the abyss energy really pops. Don't change it. Visual, 7 out of 10. Theme, 8 out of 10. Colour, 9 out of 10. Overall, 8 out of 10. Claude, one of my favourites. The monkey sidekick is a great addition. He's got a steampunk vibe going on. Cool outfit, even if that jumpsuit is a bit goofy. At least his scarf and hairstyle look good. Dexter, the monkey, looks kind of off though. His gear also feels bland and generic. Splash art's carrying hard. Shows them breaking in, escaping and bonding. The whole thief vibe is there. But his design doesn't say Master Thief on its own. Lore is kind of shallow too. Colours fit the steampunk theme well. Some contrast between him and Dexter, but nothing really stands out. Makes sense for a thief though. Visual, 4 out of 10. Theme, 6 out of 10. Colour, 7.5 out of 10. Overall, 5.5 out of 10. Isin, you can tell they nailed the design. The bow, sword, and attire all look dope. You can feel the historical and influence. Wielding both weapons looks clean, but where are the arrows coming from? It looks composed and brave, but adding dirt, worn gear, or battle damage would really elevate the storytelling. The splash art is mid. He's just farming. No fleet, no crew, no fight. They could have shown a war scene, a ship deck, or soldiers behind him. The colour palette is classy and sharp. The contrast works and it fits his vibe. Visual 9 out of 10. Theme 6.5 out of 10. Colour 8 out of 10. Overall 7.5 out of 10. RFL. The design's solid. She's clearly an elf and a marksman. Crossbow and beast included. Leo the beast is designed well, though the crossbow is kind of underwhelming. Her outfit looks decent, but nothing stands out. Splash art works but lacks story. No bonding or connection between her and Leo. Just kinda static. Cool idea, weak execution. Also, her ear and hair overlap weirdly in the art. The colour palette is warm, consistent and pleasant. It just needs a bit more contrast. Visual, 6 out of 10. Theme, 3 out of 10. Colour, 7 out of 10. Overall, 5.5 out of 10. Kimmy. I actually love the design, it's clean. The goggles are great touches. They make sense for a fast-moving jetpack inventor. The gun is better now. Her whole gear feels more military. Splash art's stiff. No emotion, no story. Some stains or wear on her clothes would help a lot. Lore's good, but the design doesn't show it. Doesn't feel like a genius inventor. The old robe had more character, but this one suits the military concept. Glad they dropped the heels for shoes though. The colour palette's clean and makes the purple pop. Balanced, but yeah, still feels a bit empty. Visual, 8 out of 10. Theme, 8 out of 10. Colour, 7 out of 10. Overall, 7.5 out of 10. That's all for the part 1. These are just my personal opinions. Comment your thoughts and opinions in the comment section. Consider liking and subscribing the channel to help it grow. Love y'all, thanks.